Deadpool is going to save the Marvel Universe, and that is exactly going to happen in Deadpool 3, aka Deadpool and Wolverine, which is the title of this movie. It is one of the most anticipated Marvel projects before Secret Wars, and we finally got its teaser trailer during the Super Bowl. It is extremely interesting and exciting as well. We will break down the trailer, and there was a specific part of this movie that was extremely interesting but has been cut from the final movie. We will confirm the possible cameos. Some of them are almost confirmed and some are rumored. So let's break down its details frame by frame, what Easter eggs and references it contains. Let's deep dive into this. So, Deadpool altered the timeline at the end of Deadpool 2, and now he has changed his present according to what he ever wished, a complete family. Wade Wilson is celebrating his birthday with all of his buddies, including Vanessa, who he saved by time travel. Colossus, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and Yukio are also there. Dopinder and other members are already attending his birthday. We can see his uniform and mask behind him, and it seems that he left that Deadpool life behind and a completely different person now. Now, we can see a wig on his head, which is not gonna stay long because in the very next scene, we see TVA knocking on the door, and Deadpool breaks the fourth wall and cracks a joke about R rating on Disney. Because we know Disney doesn't work on R-rated projects, but it is their first R-rated movie in the MCU. Now keep in mind that TVA is very different than what we know from the very first Loki Season 1. Anytime a branch timeline is created, they just don't go around pruning it anymore. They don't prune the people anymore. They are pretty much just looking out for Kang variants at this point and making sure nobody is out there causing any incursion. So, TVA captures him and we see him sitting in the same place where we saw Loki in Season 1. Another new agent is there named Paradox, and he is asking Wade if he shit in his pants while he was unconscious, but Wade Wilson responds that he wasn't sleeping at all. That was one of the jokes that remind us about the previous Deadpool movies. Moving further, we see some glimpse of the new TVA, which had some new working stuff also. In the next frame, we see Wade Wilson wearing a uniform with his name badge, and this is a scene when he is working as a car salesman. This will be one of the starting scenes of this movie. Agent Paradox shows Deadpool some glimpses of our Marvel Avengers, some scenes from the Age of Ultron, Civil War, and Captain America the Winter Soldier movie. And Wade salutes to Captain America that is going to be a joke in this movie. Now, Agent mentions that you are very special, and it is clear that TVA will use Deadpool for some reason, probably saving the multiverse with other superheroes, and that is how he will become one of the lead characters in Avengers Secret Wars. Showing him some Avengers is one of the huge hints that he is going to be in one of them. Next scene, we see a glimpse of Emma Corrin's character Cassandra Nova, who is also the sister of Charles Xavier aka Professor X. We see Deadpool walking in a club towards Wolverine, and we see Wolverine wearing a casual dress instead of his comic-accurate suit. This place will probably be Madripoor, which we have already seen in Falcon and the Winter Soldier series and also got a mention in Echo by Kingpin. This might be the main MCU universe Earth 616 because we got a hint in the She-Hulk of a man with claws on a newspaper. So it indicates that this might be our main MCU timeline Earth 616. Wolverine was first introduced in Madripoor, so this will be a comic book accurate approach from Marvel Studios. Deadpool cracks the joke again that I am the Marvel's Messiah, which indicates that he is going to save the Marvel Universe, which is opposite of the comic Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, but he might kill the Fox Universe. This movie is going to save the MCU. Next is one of the most fantastic shots of this teaser where we see Deadpool getting suited up with his new suit, and he clearly shows his excitement that he is not just from Deadpool and also from Ryan Reynolds, because we know Deadpool character is one of his closest allies. We see some cool shots of Deadpool in Void where he is fighting the TVA agents, and it shows that Marvel isn't stepping back from their R rating. They are making Deadpool and Wolverine extremely violent with all 18 plus elements in it. We also see a broken 20th Century Fox logo behind him, and this Void is slightly changed with snow and other elements in this, and is completely different from the Void we see in Loki Season 1 and 2. We also get a short cycling of Goliath in the Void, where he captures some TVA agents. A wrecked shield helicarrier can also be seen in the background, and this will be the spot where we will have multiple cameos because it is the void. Anything can be there. We can see a Red Skull supercar, some X-Men members like Sabretooth from the X-Men movie, and also some other X-Men members as well. At last, we see a money shot of the trailer where Wolverine enters the spot. We just see a glimpse of his suit, but we see his shadow. He brings out his claws and attacks Deadpool. That is where this teaser ends. In my opinion, it was one of the best MCU teasers I have ever seen. It is worth watching Deadpool and Wolverine in theaters on July 26, 2024. Talking about the part that was cut from the final draft is the involvement of Scarlet Witch and Magneto on Earth 838. Yes, the exact universe we saw in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and that Wanda Maximoff was the daughter of Magneto. They were the part of the new Illuminati formed after Scarlet Witch from 616 killed off all the members. There was also a fight between Femke Jensen's Jean Grey and Elizabeth Olsen's Scarlet Witch, which they also dropped off from the final cut of this movie. Now, talking about the confirmed cameos, we will see Professor X from another universe, a variant of Deadpool with long hairs, which we already witnessed from leaked photos. The Dogpool is already there, Sabretooth and Todd from the original first X-Men movie. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man will be there, but in the post-credit scene where Deadpool and Wolverine will recruit him to save the multiverse. Now, talking about the possible cameos, Halle Berry as Storm will also be there. She already posted a video with her Storm look on social media, which confirms her involvement in Deadpool 3. Old Man Logan from Logan movie, Daphne Keane as X-23 from the Logan movie, Ian McKellen as Magneto, Rogue as Cyclops from the original Fox X-Men movie. We have lots of rumors, but they might not be true because they will save the characters for Secret Wars. They cannot show everyone in Deadpool 3 because it requires a lot of screen time for each character. The official title is Deadpool and Wolverine, which justifies the movie's plot that we will see a roller coaster multiversal ride of Deadpool and Wolverine. That was all from the trailer. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like the video and subscribe to Tripleitv for the latest MCU news.